tous les sens interdits, j'entends tout ce qu'il faut, les vrais, les faux et les non-dits. Je suis une fille et je plante mes talons aiguilles en plein dans ton mille. Si tu te défiles, prends garde à toi, mon cœur, je pleure pour ton manque de style.
Well, if you told me you were drowning, I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. Well, I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. So you can wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies. And I can feel it coming in the air tonight, oh Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life, oh Lord. I can feel it coming in the air tonight, oh Lord. Well, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life, oh Lord, oh Lord. Good evening, Legion, and welcome to Tales from the Grim and to Bad Moon Rising, our Urban Shadows campaign set in the fictional city of New Acadia, where no one is on fire or bleeding or being surrounded by a flock of scary nuns, so everything's fine. I'm Lauren, aka That Salty Ginger, over on the Twitter, and I will be your nasty MC tonight. Let's go around and say hello to the cast and find out who and what they're playing. We start here with Avery. Hi.
Hello, I'm Avery. I go by Mapbot Online, and I'm playing Evangeline, our dear sweet aware who's a little bit fey, who's just currently extremely stressed because she can't really do anything in any of these situations.
Yeah. Except survive, maybe.
Yeah. She's trying her darndest.
She's doing a good job, frankly. Tommy.
Oh, Lauren, hello.
Hi.
I'm Tommy. I play Injo, and he's in a bit of a pickle right now.
Yeah.
Luckily he fights like a small group, but
So lucky.
he's got to deal with the shitty punk pack, and also kind of an ex, his former commander in the military who's there at the moment, who's a real pain in his ass right now.
Wonderful. And I just want to point out that it only took 7 episodes for me to just physically and emotionally exhaust Tommy, and I'm pretty proud of that, frankly. Let's hop over to Allie. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Lauren. Hey, everybody. It's Allison. I am playing Sister Claire Fiorentina, late of the Scholastic Sisters of St. Mary Magdalene, the Oracle, who probably should have been able to predict that said sisters are now arriving to probably just to say hi, check in, see how she's doing here in New Acadia. Probably not to drag her back and torture her for having revealed ancient secrets or violated her vows or anything like that. I'm sure that's not what's going to happen.
Allie, I'm concerned that you just assume that torture is punishment. That seems like a weird association. So I'm going to need you to work through that separately from this game. Greg. Hi, Greg.
Hey, how's it going, Lauren? Can't wait.
It's going great.
Awesome. Well, it's 73 degrees at 8 o'clock in the evening in New Acadia. A lot of shit's going on. We've got the crazy nuns. We've got my wolf friend who's ready to die. But don't worry about me. I've got 2 vampires on me while I'm on fire with my trash fire friend. There's also a guy there who's too old for this shit. Back to you, Lauren.
Thank you so much. That was the energy boost I needed. Kiana.
Oh man, how to follow that up? I am so excited to be back in New Acadia as Ophelia, the Tainted, the other half of the Trash Fire Friendship, who is also sort of on fire, also fighting vampires. You know, just a normal evening as what happens here. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're not gonna burn down this bar. Nope.
Why do I even make buildings? I should have just made New Acadia a vast field or a swamp. Next time. Alrighty, let's hop over to our new friends. Let's start with Pope. Hi, Pope.
Hello, everybody. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to find a new cheese fry joint, aren't I?
I don't know. It really depends on what happens very soon.
No, I am here. I am happy. I'm looking forward to the chaos that is coming, and maybe taking a little trip just a few blocks down to see my favorite voodoo queen. Let's see what happens.
Fantastic. You know, she's my favorite voodoo queen too, and I think she's everyone's favorite voodoo queen because there's only one of them.
That woman is so overrated, I swear. I just don't get what people
Greg,
see in
mute
her.
Mute her! We're going over to Jim now. Who is my rock? The one person I can depend on out of the people that he's in a scene with anyway right now. Hey.
Greetings, I'm Jim, or Doc, and tonight I use he, him pronouns, and tonight I am playing Sebastian Coulmier, the old and tired wizard who really doesn't want to be doing the job that he's supposed to be doing this evening. It's going to be kind of interesting. He was kind of curious to see rather an entire superfluity of nuns coming out, and it's not like a favorite enemy, but you know, it's a target, so why not?
These poor nuns who have done nothing wrong except stand in the middle of the street, you know, under the streetlights, ominously.
Fair.
They're the real victims here. Okay, yeah, I can't finish that. Anyway, we have several donation options down below that give you a chance to seriously impact the narrative by helping or complicating the crew's lives, so check that out. It's funny, they're all in fights and they have like nothing. They have nothing. It's great. That's how I like to play, you know, no safety net. Anyway, let's do a brief recap. Claire went with the totally trustworthy Father Crane to the Trinity University Physical Science building, where his colleagues, with a considerable amount of effort, were able to reverse the rot Marie had attached to Claire's arm. Sebastian was part of this group, though not as part of it maybe as his older brother Maurice, though definitely much more helpful than his older brother Maurice. In exchange for their services, Father Crane wanted the name of the dragon that Claire admitted to knowing. Speaking of that fucking dragon, we hopped over to Coconuts, where Kay, along with Doyle's friend, Penny, helped to patch Doyle up before Ophelia showed up. Genuine pleasantries were exchanged before Doyle and Ophelia decided to throw down with some vampires who were harassing Penny. Vampires who less than an hour ago could not enter the quarter. Kay kept the mortals in the bar safe while Doyle and Ophelia put the hurt on, culminating in Doyle literally setting himself on fire to take them down. He's fine though. Back at the art gallery, Eden put Theo in his place, but that victory was short-lived as he was then jumped by the strays in the moments leading up to the full moon. He transformed as Kara, his vampire ex, showed up and threatened both Mimi, his sister, and Evangeline. As Kara was admiring Evangeline's neck, from the rooftop, Desi, in full demon form, descended and knocked Kara to the ground. And I think that's where we're gonna pick up right at that moment. Eden, were you still on the ground?
No, I was so I think the last thing I had done was scare Kit off, but had also taken a wound to my back leg.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
definitely like favoring my left leg, like my left back leg right now, and I'm like I've got that sort of like guarded wolf look right now, like that sort of curl, but like still growling and ready to fight the other two. I think James is still kind of dazed, and then their lackey, who I don't know if we gave them a name.
Gus the Goon.
Gus the Goon, that's right.
I didn't even write it down, but that's definitely what it was, and I make the choice again.
No, Gus is what it was.
Excellent. So let's actually hop first to the healed boot of Desi that's currently on Kara's throat as Desi looks at Evangeline.
Yeah, I think Evangeline's fallen backwards at this point, like on the ground, like sitting back, and she's just staring at Desi, like stunned, because I don't know if she's ever seen Ophelia's demon form, so this is kind of new to her as well. Everything's new to her. Just assume everything's new to her. So, what?
Hi.
Hi. And she's gonna scramble up, and does Kara look like she's like out?
Oh no!
Oh no! Like
no.
Definitely like pins at least. Like
Pinned. Yeah, that doesn't mean like her legs aren't free, her arms aren't free. It's literally just pinning her by the neck, so that's got her kind of occupied.
Yeah. Evangeline's gonna book it back into the art gallery and find Mimi.
Oh, you just leave Desi there?
She's gonna thank you. I'm sorry. Yeah, she's gonna run because she cannot do anything.
Yeah, Desi just watches you go with the kind of sad look in her eyes.
With a what? Sorry?
With a kind of sad look in her eyes.
She'll look back and definitely mouth like a thank you, and then get back in and check on Mimi.
All right. You go inside. You don't see Mimi.
Of course I don't. I'm gonna run around and try and find Mimi. If need be, I will use my snoop ability.
Ooh, yeah, what does that do?
It's the aware ability. I'm not sure if any of the questions will suit for
maybe.
I think let's have a look. Snoop, when you keep an eye out for trouble, roll with mind. On a 10+, hold 3. Best way to know it. Who here is not what they see. What happened here recently? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have to roll with mind. On a 10+, I hold 3. On a 7 to 9, hold 1. And if I miss, the MC will tell me why this is a bad spot.
Cool.
Okay, so I hold 1.
Great.
I guess regarding to Mimi, what happened here recently? Like,
Okay, so you look around and you see kind of everyone is like people in the art gallery are all looking at their phones, like really frustrated and confused. The power's still on, but it looks like something's happened with the service or something, and she was going to call the police. So it's possible she just went to look for a better signal.
Okay. Me knowing the art gallery, would I know of a spot that may have a better signal, like even like a higher floor or anything like that, or a spot?
What Mimi's probably done is headed back to. You came in your car, right? No, your car got.
My car got totaled.
She probably headed back toward Eden's car.
Yeah, I'm gonna hurry that way then.
Great. Let's stay with Eden, who's been abandoned.
Sorry. I have mace, and that's it, and I don't even know how to use it properly.
Messing with you, Avery. Okay, so Eden, yes, you have a pretty gnarly looking wound on one of your hind legs, I think it was.
Yeah. I'm saying it's like the back right leg.
Yeah, great. So you see Kara go down and Evangeline take off. And Kit's kind of backed up, but now that Evangeline's gone, they look like they might get back in, especially since James is still a little out of it. What do you want to do?
Okay, I'm gonna go right at James. Like, if he's acting as the alpha of their little group,
Yeah.
then taking him down should reestablish sort of a hierarchy here in the hopes that. So I mean, like, I think Eden's like glad that Evangeline's sort of away from Kara and all that. So now I think he's just gonna focus on this fight right now.
Great. We lost an Avery, but she'll be back soon, I'm sure.
So yeah. So I'm just Eden's just gonna go right at Eden's gonna go right for James.
Yeah.
And like he wants to like grab him by the throat, but not like bite down, but like do the aggressive shake.
Yeah.
So that's his plan. Want me to unleash here?
Yep.
Hey. Hey.
You could just, there you go.
9.
Alrighty, so with unleash an attack, on a hit, you inflict harm as established. So what's your basic harm?
My basic harm, I believe, is 2?
Yeah, I think you're right.
2 harm. Yep. As
7, you can also choose to inflict terrible harm, which will up it by 1, or take something from them.
So when I up the harm, would that? I mean, can you do non-lethal harm to someone?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I think I will up the harm, because at the very least I need to take, if I can't like get James to submit, then I need to take him out of the fight.
Okay, also on a 7 to 9, you need to choose either they inflict harm on you or you find yourself in a bad spot.
I think I'd rather have myself in a good spot than and take harm then. So I'll take harm.
All right. It's not quite the same as yours. I'll say it's 2, just like yours is base 2. So I think you reduce that by 1, just like they do. You reduce it by 2?
Yeah, I have 2 armor because I am, because I have 1 natural armor as a wolf, and then I have the reckless move.
Nice, that's awesome. Yeah, so you're going to avoid taking harm in this scenario, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I guess them not being a group really anymore is a big deal.
Yeah, it is a big deal. So go ahead and describe this move for me, how you do this.
So I think that Eden sort of like, I imagine there's probably like a big dumpster back here, and Eden will like hop up on the dumpster and then from there grab James by the neck and sort of bring him down to the ground and give him like a really hard shake, enough to like rattle him really bad. And I guess Gus probably goes for an attack at this time. And with like my one good leg, I kind of like kick out and keep him from like getting at my bad leg.
Okay.
Like in a stay back kind of motion.
He does kind of rear back as your leg shoots out. But at this point, Kit, seeing her brother get grabbed by the neck, is going to get back in this, especially since her debt with Evangeline is settled up right now. So Kit and Gus are going to go for you, and I don't have to roll it. You've got James. They're not at this point necessarily trying to hurt you, but to get you off of him. So, I mean, they probably can do that. What would you like to do?
I would like to, if I can, try and hold on to James and like bite down a little harder in a sort of a threatening motion.
Okay.
Like just a back off or I'll actually do it kind of motion.
Yeah. Okay, then I think you either need to roll persuade or mislead, distract, or trick at this point.
Boy, persuade is a lot worse than mislead, distract, or trick, so I'm gonna take mislead.
Sure.
Oh, come Oh, thank God.
Wow.
Oh,
You can pick 3. You create an opportunity, you expose a weakness or flaw, you confuse them for some time, or you avoid further entanglement. You can pick 3 of those with a 10 plus.
Nice.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
pretty sweet.
avoiding further entanglement would be
Yeah.
nice. I think this is like, I've taken down your leader, like 3 against 1, and I took down your leader. So back off. Let's see. I think I create an opportunity here, and I think the opportunity is, I'd like to, maybe bring them into the fold of a potential pack in the future here.
I could see something like that. There's definitely going to be a respect there after this.
Yeah.
You took them on single-handedly.
I really need to meet that powered person so I can get a level up, so I can get an improvement and make that official.
That's not an option here.
And then I don't really want them confused, I guess, so I expose a weakness or flaw, maybe in the group or
I think
James himself.
Yeah, I think you really hit the nail on the head by going for him. Most wolf packs are, at least the kind of locals, the Rougarous, they're very dependent on their pack leader, even though not all of them are blood related. They're supremely loyal, so they don't really look for ways to like undermine their leaders. They support their leaders. They choose their leaders. So I think you found that flaw and kind of hit it on the head. Also, I'd say just for James, like you've kind of taken some of his pride, which is a big deal for him. He stops struggling, and you see the others as they go to grab you. He transforms back into his human self and just has his hands up.
And then sort of like, I think if I'm in wolf form, I gotta do it at least once. I'll just do, I do my nice little wolf growl at them.
Yeah.
Just the.
Yeah.
Just
It's very scary.
While also like my back leg is real fucked up.
Yes, real fucked up
I'm
right
just
now.
like, and because I can't transform back yet. So I think I'm just gonna make a shove off motion with my head right now, just like, or because I just want them out of here.
Yeah, they back off, and Kit also transforms back to their human self.
Yeah, and like James is a little hurt. He's bleeding.
Yeah.
Like he's definitely got like an injury on the back of his head, and then like lacerations in his neck area. And yeah, I just tell them to shove off with my snout, I guess.
Kit gives you a nod and starts to help James up. Meanwhile, with the exit of the very timely exit actually of Evangeline, you could notice that Desi kind of loses her oomph that she had, and she lessens up the tension in her leg. And at this point, Kara gets up and pushes her through the glass door behind you.
Oh my God. Eden's just like, fuck this. I need to go find my sister and the person who I've kind of sworn protection to as well. So I'm like gonna try to like limp between them and like growl at both of them as I pass by. Just like, just like a little growl to either side and try to limp between them.
Back into the art gallery? As a wolf?
I mean, no, I think he's gonna go and like lay in his car, like in the backseat of his car. He's just gonna like open the door with his mouth and like shove it open. Try to like limp back in, expecting like they would probably eventually come to the car.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
If Kara would let him go, I guess.
She does for now.
Yeah.
You don't
And then,
see her following you.
then Eden's just licking his wounds in the back of the car at
Yeah.
the moment.
Bravo. Let us cut over to coconuts that may or may not be on fire.
Currently, it's just two of us on fire.
Yeah. Also, yep. Okay, so we've got the two vampires who were on Doyle. Yep, and he's on fire. Ophelia, you've still got the one, right? Yeah, that one is relatively uninjured so far, if I recall.
Yeah,
You just have Doyle out, so
just got a little bit of a singe and now keeping their distance.
yeah. So Doyle, you're on fire. Ophelia's kind of on fire. Kay, how's it going back there with Penny behind the bar?
Well, some undead bastard decided to rip through my favorite shirt and into my spine, so that's not too keen.
Sure.
Also, I've got a terrified woman. I don't know if the bartender's back here, plus whoever else is in the place needing to get out, and there's two flaming gits out front, along with the undead dog pile.
Yeah. That's a good summary of the situation.
So pretty much going to just give Penny's hand a squeeze and go, okay, hon, I want you to find everybody that's in here on your way out and go through the back. Make sure that fire alarm goes off, would you? That'd be mighty keen. And then immediately pulls open the phone and just flicks over, hits the number for Marie's.
I'm neutral. Great. Yeah. I will say, as you give this to Penny, you notice Penny doesn't look she looks surprised, but she also looks real pissed. And it's not at the vampires. It's probably at the guy on fire. But she agrees with your plan, and she starts rounding people up who are freaking out since the fire is mostly by the door. So yes, she is doing that. She's heading back, and you call Marie's, and there is an answer.
Oh, hi, Marie. It's Kay. Your necklace is ready, but in between getting from where I am to where you are, there's a bit of an undead problem. Plus,
Really?
yeah. Also, I've got one of Belle's girls trying to take care of it. Not quite on her lonesome, and not quietly.
Well. Oh, I think we got an Avery. Hey, there you are. You're back. And you're totally fine. Don't even worry about it. Nothing's
Okay.
going wrong for you right now.
Fantastic, thank you.
We're over at Coconuts.
Alrighty, I have no idea how long this is going to last, as because the power is out, I'm currently on my phone data. Because the power's out, my laptop isn't recharging. So I have no idea what the battery life is like on this thing. So if I cut again, we know what's
We'll
happening.
see. It looks good right now, though.
Okay, come
Okay.
on, phone, you can do it.
So,
Lauren, I'm gonna take us through a break real quick to reset cameras, and then I'll be right back.
Let's do it. Okay, we're back. Kay is currently on a phone call with the Voodoo Queen.
Yeah, no, Marie. Again, got your order ready. I was just stopping into Coconuts to get some cheese fries and wet my whistle before heading on over. And well, neighborhood's gone back to 4 years ago.
Great. I really thought I had taken care of this problem, but I got a little distracted tonight.
By a cowboy, no less.
Silence. Yes. Is he there?
Oh, Marie, sweetheart, we've got tons to talk about later. I'm pretty certain you're going to a party, aren't you?
Yes.
We'll talk over drinks.
All right, Kay. Keep an eye on that boy. I don't need him whole, but I need his parts intact.
That's going to be a tall order considering how he's burning the wick at both hands. Quite literally, actually.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you, Kay.
Oh, no problem, sweetheart. Take care.
Click. So, Doyle, once again, I know I like to repeat it when you're doing crazy things like letting yourself bleed out or setting yourself on fire, but what are you doing right now?
I'm on fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so he has one vampire on the back of him. He's got one hooked under the rib cage with a talon of some sorts that he's produced in his right hand. He is carrying them out of the bar. He takes a second just to like shrug. He like tosses his hat as he's going out because it's his favorite hat. And as the fire is going up, and we talked about this before with part of my ability, as the fire is creeping over the three people that are walking, one carrying the other two, just before it passes Denim down to Boots and could possibly spread into Coconuts, Doyle's left boot cracks open the front door and he walks out as Coconuts remains flame-free.
Yep. There is a beautiful, I think, like scorch-marked boot print just for aesthetics' sake on the door now.
Right.
Yeah, as you bring them out, you don't have to make a roll or anything. As you're holding them, would you like to do something?
Oh, I sure would.
Yeah, tell me.
He's going to pull the one that was trying to bite him that actually succeeded, caused his scar. He's going to pull that one close, and he's going to pull the one he's got hooked close to as well, and he is going to whisper to them both, "Hey, friends, well, we're going to burn up, and I'm going to be fine, but the two of you ain't, but one of you will, but you'll owe me. Who's it going to be?"
It's the one you've got in your hand, not the one who tried to bite you. Kind of raises his hand a little.
The one I got hooked in like the sternum?
Yeah.
All right. And he lifts him away from the fire, still hooked, like he's strung up on a meat hook out in front of him. And then he spins the other one over and brings him in like he's slow dancing at a country, an old country juke dive bar. And he just brings that feller close and just slow dances with him as they light up as he's holding the other one out. Little Travis Tritt playing in the background, but just in Doyle's mind.
And the one you are still embracing, instead of falling to the ground, slowly floats away on the wind in ash.
Doyle would put himself out as soon as that's done, keeping the other one hooked. So
Yeah.
God damn, that was fun. I thought it was fun. And he tries to find a cigarette if he has one. If not, he asks the vampire, you got a cigarette?
Slowly reaches into his coat pocket and passes you the pack.
This is good stuff. I like it. You owe me. What's your name?
Gary.
Gary. Shit. Almost got killed by a Gary. All right, Gary. You know who I am. Do you know who I am?
No.
Hell, I'm the guy you owe a debt to. And my name is Doyle, which is D like debt.
Okay.
What do you do, Gary, that I could, call upon you? Here, let me put you in my phone. He pulls out his charred phone. What's your number, Gary?
He gives you his number.
Awesome. What's your favorite song, Gary?
Country Roads.
Oh no, no. Nobody named Gary's getting Country Roads. You're getting Fire in the Twilight by Wang Chung.
That's a pretty good song.
All right. Well, we're getting along.
Funny 'cause, yeah, you almost set me on fire, so it's funny.
Right, and it's sort of Twilight here in New Acadia, but all right. He unhooks Gary. I'm gonna go in and probably kill your other friend with my friend. Have a good one, Gary. And he walks back in and kicks the door back open.
Hold on, because I have to put Gary the vampire in my chart now. That's my fault.
And I get to click night. Isn't it night?
When you get a debt? I don't know if you mark when you get a debt. You have to cash in a debt.
Okay. I got his number.
Yeah.
The night is young.
You could theoretically cash it in right now.
If you needed something.
Yeah, he's just a phone call away.
That's true. O's Doyle debt. Great. Gary the vampire.
Doyle's gonna go back in, but he is only helping Ophelia if it looks like Ophelia needs help. He's going to enjoy the show. He's going to get a drink and pick up his hat.
Great. The bar's mostly cleared out, but let's go a few minutes back in time to see what Kay and Ophelia are doing inside. Let's start with you, Ophelia.
Oh, goody. So we still got this one dude over here, yeah?
Yep, and Doyle has just walked out with the other two. Doyle was on fire. So you know. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. And
what do you want to do?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I got a whole bunch of things because I took a demon form. What did I choose again? Let me see.
So many things. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got the demonic weaponry with my hands, which are currently sort of on fire. So I'm just gonna, as soon as I see this vampire just getting away, Ophelia's gonna take one leap towards this vampire and just into him.
Okay, yeah, it looked like he was heading for maybe to run out the back with where the other patrons were heading, but you can grab him by the back if you unleash an attack.
Let's do that. Unleash an attack. We're at the 12.
Oh, damn. So yeah, you inflict harm as established and choose either to inflict terrible harm or take something from them.
Yeah, so that's 3 harm from my demonic weapon crystal hands.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna do terrible harm.
Okay, so that's 4 harm. I need you to describe a grievous wound to this vampire, on the edge.
Yeah.
Still kicking, but on the edge.
And I think as she digs probably right around the collarbones and shoves this guy onto the table, I don't think the grin had left her face this entire time. Now the heart sunglasses a little skew, showing those little pink heart pupils. And the very sharp teeth that she now has. And she just looks down at the guy. Oh, well, that's no fun. I mean, you have to sort of fight back. It'd be kind of fun. You're really not making it hard.
Kay, what are you doing?
Kay's, because from what I heard, you're now over by the bar with this guy pinned.
Not by the bar, by the table that they were.
Oh,
that the
by the
vampires
table.
were at originally.
Kay's gonna pop up from behind the bar, with a towel in one hand and a bottle of whiskey in the other. Sets them on the bar, then pulls his 9mm, puts it on the bar. You look like you got this in hand, but if you feel like playing Let's Make a Deal, I'm all for some old-timey fun as he spins the 9mm on the bar.
The vampire who is on what looks like his last legs just nods slowly at you. He is coughing up blood at this point.
Well, you see, you're going to owe me, because I'm going to be the one that makes it so that Marie doesn't use your parts later. But you're going to really owe her, because she has you by the balls, soul-wise.
Yeah, he's not in any place to be disagreeing with anything you're saying.
So, Pink Tornado. I figure this guy owes you 2 biggies.
I mean, like, I guess so. If we're gonna cut off the fun like this way. 2 seems like it's fair.
Well, yeah, considering you seem to have been at half-mast. And as for me, you're gonna owe me 1, and you might owe the queen 1 for your worthless undead life. So I'll let her know, and you're going to give the Pink Tornado your digits and your name. It's all going to be completely honest and real, and then you can slither back under that rock that you came out from under.
More nodding, more coughing, and he manages to croak out the name Adam.
Adam, I need your shirt.
Do you need it like whole or just like fabric?
It's better than nothing, which is what I currently have. So, yeah, something. Dealer's choice.
I think she's gonna let go of her claws, which have dug into the shirt and flesh at the collar.
Yeah. All right. You notice almost as soon as you let go that Adam starts healing. He's not like moving around, but it is like preternaturally quick, which you would expect with a vampire. He's definitely not in any kind of fighting condition, but he is healing.
My friend kind of needs a shirt, so...
Okay. Takes it off. Sorry, is Doyle not wearing clothes or just not a shirt?
I'm sorry. He's got jeans and his boots on.
Okay. I like to get the full image of what's happening. Great. Yeah, he'll take off his shirt. Adam's pretty good looking now that he's not bleeding.
Yeah, he's got his pants on, so he's not full dragon.
God fucking.
Okay, so
Ophelia does take note that Adam's kind of hot, but
he's obviously pale, but he's like got a good, like a not overly buff, like 6-pack and toned arms, but they're not like huge, right? I mean, he's got like a cool, like asymmetrical haircut.
Yeah, she's absolutely taking note of this, but we'll just wait for her to take off straight, and then she'll take it and toss it towards Doyle's way.
Yeah.
Before slowly getting off of him, because I think this entire
Yeah.
exchange and shirt taking off, she's been still straddling on top of him on this table.
Amazing. Mark him scared and horny. Yep. He'll finally look at you. Can I go now?
I mean, you agreed to the favors,
Yeah.
right? And like, we'll turn to Kay.
Yeah, no. You can go slither on back at him. But I want you to send a message. Don't come to the quarter. It's not safe for your kind here.
Picking up on that. Yeah, he gives Ophelia his number. And he will limp out to go meet Gary and get the hell out of here. Oh no, I love Adam and Gary. Oh no.
Ophelia, what was the name of that one?
His name was like Adam or something.
I had Gary Gary and someone else outside, but Adam and Gary. It's like we fought Abercrombie and Vamp.
Okay, that actually hurt me.
Well,
That's the blood trickling out of my spine.
So as the three of
Oh,
you
did you like
take
it?
a moment. What's that?
I think Ophelia's like, oh, did you like get hurt or something?
Yeah, vampire claws. Haven't felt those in a while. And just with that, like, pops open the whiskey. Yes, I'm gonna shower like the cowboy. And just pours it down his back.
From behind the bar, suddenly you hear a voice. What the hell are you doing with my whiskey?
hey, stop that, Kay. Penny, can I have your order taken pen real quick?
No.
Is there a pen on the bar?
Yes, but she's gonna try to get it before you.
She can't. He's gonna grab it.
She's pre-NPC. I have to roll for nothing. She gets it first. This is my victory. She snatches it.
Ophelia, you got that pen you carry with you all the time?
Has Ophelia ever done anything that's not digital?
No.
No. She has that. Doesn't she write shit down? Where's the artist when you need him? Okay.
Suffering.
Hell
What do
with
you
this.
want the pen for?
So you remember me?
She's so angry.
All the good I've done? I didn't burn your place down.
Like the ginger face is just like red.
You don't hate me completely, not enough to keep a pen from me. Only people you truly hate, you do not share a pen with.
She's gonna throw it at your face.
He lets it hit his face and then catches it when it falls down.
Yeah.
He
I would
goes
really
over
like
and-
that to do some harm to him.
It kills me. All right. Gotcha.
Mark a scar.
He goes over and signs his boot print. Doyle was here. Yeah, you can remember me. As I was. Sexy and covered in 2 vampires and whiskey.
Well,
And like,
actually,
also
Doyle,
fire.
that doesn't help at all because I just got fired again.
Well, then you can come to the party with us. Whoa. Glass is half full. Let's go. I got a new shirt. Shit. This night's looking up. To the party.
Hi, who are you? In the pink?
Oh, my name's like Ophelia, and you're like Penny, right? If I like her correctly.
Yeah, I'm a neighbor of his. So Is there any chance at this party that he might be abjectly humiliated?
I mean, I wouldn't put it out of the question. Parties get a little wild.
Okay, I'm in.
Oh,
great.
All right. I mean, I'm sure it'll be so much more fun.
Awesome.
Good, because Kay isn't going to ride on the bike with me and Ophelia, so you can ride behind. You hold me tight. I got to call my buddy, Eden. I need to see where he is.
Wait, you know the kid?
What's that?
How do you know Eden?
He's my best friend. Except for Ophelia.
Hey.
And Penny.
Huh. Seems like the kid's keeping stuff from me now. Huh.
He didn't keep anything from me. Best friend.
Oh, we're going to have a conversation later, cowboy. A long one.
I'm going to a party. If you're there, my gums will start flapping once I get some more in my tum-tum. Liquor.
All right.
Drinking.
Penny,
Always drinking.
you want to ride?
Sure.
Penny, I need you to hold on so I can call Eden. After everything I've done for you tonight.
She grabs another bottle from behind the bar because she don't work here anymore. But it's rum because rum is better. And she walks after Doyle and Ophelia.
Okay, I'm going to call Eden. I'm sure he...
Okay, go ahead and call Eden.
Oh, we can cut away. I'm not trying to monopolize RP. I'm just know that call's coming at some point.
I don't even know if Eden can answer his phone right now. We don't really know where his stuff goes when he transforms.
That's a great point. It might still be in the alley, honestly.
There's just lose yourself coming from like his hip fur or something like that.
No. All right. You can call him in a minute. Let's go over to the streets, where we got some nuns, we got a wizard and an oracle in a car.
And as I recall, the car had crashed into a gas street lamp. Or did I dream that or make that up?
No, that's accurate. I had actually forgotten, but I'm really glad you reminded me.
Me too. It's part of my plan.
Oh no.
Oh,
Don't
dear.
blow up any bookstores. Okay. So you are currently... Yep, the car, it's not undrivable by any means. It's not like y'all were going very fast. But yes, you're currently stuck and you see the, maybe it's like 10 nuns?
It's like 3. It was 3.
Not. We talked about this at the end of the last week. I never told you how many there were, and there definitely weren't just 3.
There was no number specified, unfortunately.
Thank you, Jim. See, this is why Jim's my favorite.
Same team, Jim. Same team.
I know, but unfortunately, I am stricken with truth.
Team is my team.
Yeah, so one last question before we really dive headfirst into this thing. Am I at a point yet where I can make my next foretelling roll?
Absolutely.
I am.
Absolutely.
Would you like me to make it now?
I'd love for you to.
All right, here it comes. That's a partial success.
Okay.
On a 7 to 9, hold 1. During the session, you can spend your hold to declare something terrible is about to happen. You and your allies take +1 ongoing. Okay. Lovely. Lovely. All right. Sebastian.
All right.
We-
Void nuns.
We need to go. We need to go now.
All right, I'm going to try and distract him. Sebastian's just going through his little Rolodex in his head, void nuns, because he saw someone and he has a guess as to what these are. Doesn't know if he's right, but he's going to channel to try to pick up some energy for some spell casting that he's going to do here.
Okay.
Okay. And I shall roll that. Good, partial. Okay.
So what does that mean for you?
On a 7 to 9, hold 3 and choose one from the list. I'm going to mark corruption because, again, I'm sort of panicking and getting a little more remote, sort of like, so you actually will noticeably see that there is a little crackle of electricity goes across my glasses as I do this. And now I believe I still does hold transfer from session to session or not? I had one left over last time.
I'll say this time it does, usually not, but let's say this time because I know it's hard with the shorter scenes.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got a total of 4 hold now.
Great.
So what I'm gonna do, or what I'm gonna try to do, is as I'm rolling down the window, first off, if I may, I'm going to put a little shielding in place.
Cool.
And so I basically am. I wave my hand in sort of the direction of the car. I'm going to spend 2 of my hold to shield us generally, so that we each have +1 armor. And in so doing, I just sort of wave my hand. There's this little in my hand. There's this little sort of glitter as I sort of mutter, and as this goes up. And I just sort of lightly brush your shawl, actually, that I interacted with earlier, because there's a sympathetic connection, and it glitters for a moment. And then as I'm sort of finishing rolling down the window, and I just sort of glance out. Good evening, ladies. And I gesture out the window, and I'm going to mutter, and so if I may, you can let me know if I can do this or not with elementalism, as I'm channeling the elements to attempt to harm folks. I'd like to try for sunlight, since I'd like to at least blind them. And if they are what I think they are, it will do more to them.
What do you think they are?
Well, I was trying to figure out what draws in void and what comes out of some. There's a graveyard very nearby. And methinks that it's a particular type of undead, perhaps vampires. We'll find out. But at the very least, it'll still distract them if it at least blinds them.
Totally.
And so for that, I will need to do an unleash.
Do it.
If I may. All right. Unleash. Here we go.
Bring it.
Oh, some spicy rolls tonight, y'all. Okay, so yeah, you can either inflict terrible harm or take something from them.
I would like to take from them their ability to see us.
Love it. I love it. I love it. So the majority of them, I would say all but one, is this like a flash of light that emanates from you or from the car?
Yeah, essentially it's sort of, I put my hand up on the oh shit handle, and the car just basically blazes out in all directions with these beams of direct sunlight.
Amazing. You hear all of them scream. It sounds more shocked than hurt, although they are going to be hurt, obviously, from this, especially as they did not see it coming. There's one, however, that I'm sure Claire's eyes have been drawn to that maybe Sebastian couldn't pick out because they all look pretty uniform. It's a woman with kind of, her eyes are almost overcast, older than the rest, who is the one who was behind you, who is still standing there while all the others are definitely unable to see you and seem very disoriented, and some of them seem hurt. Claire, what do you do?
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I feel like I need to roll keep my cool.
I love it. I love it. Very good call.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. Oh, that's a 12 success.
What are these rolls? I love them. I mean, I love them. They're good rolls. Terrible.
You can tell I'm playing a wizard. He likes wizards.
True. Claire, you are able to keep your cool. I think with the assistance of your friend here, and the fact that it's been a while and you've changed from the girl who originally ran away from these people, you're able to steady yourself. What do you want to do?
I want to escape. I want to get out of here.
You have an opportunity to do so with the spell that's just been cast. If you'd both like to escape, I need you both to roll escape rolls.
Okie doke.
Would it be better to for me to lend a hand here since you're driving?
Are you trying to escape in the car that's run into a gas street light?
Does it look as though it would take a minute to back up and do it, or
Yes.
Okay.
If you want to back up without it falling on the car.
without the lamp falling on the car?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I mean, we can give it a shot. I don't know that it's really, if the lamp falls on the car, that's probably still going to impede our progress. Either that or hoofing it. What do you think?
Claire looks across at Sebastian and then starts reaching for the door. She's gonna jump out.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna hoof it.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
To escape.
Yeah, so this is where I'm gonna, before we roll, this is where I'll use my foretelling, I think.
Okay.
I hate to use it so early, but I'm gonna use it here. It's as if time stops for Claire, and the voices that are so familiar to her, as if they're whispering in her ears. And it's Michael again. It's Saint Michael, the Archangel. And he says, "They're going to get you, Claire. They're going to get you and they're going to take you back." So that's the terrible thing that I'm foreseeing. And so we can use our +1 forward here to escape.
Yep.
Yes. All right. Good luck, Sebastian. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
It's under Unleash. It's a blood move.
Yes. Okay. Here we go.
So it's a partial success and a complete
11.
success. Okay. On a 10 plus, choose 1. On a 7 to 9, choose 2. You suffer harm during your escape. You end up in another dangerous situation. You leave something important behind. You owe someone a debt for your escape. Or you give into your base nature and mark corruption. Allie, choose 1. Jim, choose 2. I wonder what Allison will choose.
Jim, you want to go ahead?
Yes. So I'm gonna, let's see. First off, I'm going to mark corruption because I enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah, because this is kind of like he kind of wants, part of him is his training, everything is he should stay here and kill these beings, but no, he's going to run.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the corruption. And I think, are we allowed to specify to whom we owe the debt, or because I just as soon owe it to Claire?
No, I'm gonna pick.
All right, in that case, I'm gonna leave. This is gonna hurt. I'm gonna leave something important behind, and I think I'm gonna leave my cane, which as my sword in it.
Yep. Interesting. All
Oh.
right.
I'm going to give in to my base nature
Oh, really?
and mark corruption.
Where are you at? Are you at 4 or 5?
Oh no, I'm at 5 now.
Okay, so next time you mark corruption, you take a corruption move.
Yeah, that's weird how that happened.
Yeah, it's totally weird.
And so as they're running, they take a few steps and Claire stops and she turns around and looks back toward that one, and she shouts to her. She shouts, "Mother Superior, you will never catch me. I will always be one step ahead of you. You know this is true. You're just wasting your time. So either find some way to help in this city or go back where you came from." And then she turns and jogs off.
The screams of the nuns become almost like not quite singing or keening, but something akin to it. But no words from that one. And you two move off into the night. And as you're moving past without poor Sebastian's cane, you come to another streetlight, and it seems like your standard pool of light, and then there's a figure in it.
Is it? How far away when we notice this figure?
Like 10 feet.
Is it a recognizable figure?
It is. It's Aaron. Good evening.
Good evening.
Can I try putting a face to a name here?
Yes, Wild.
Alrighty. Let me open this up further so that I actually am pushing the right button. There we go. Oh, no.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
No. But you still get to mark Wild.
Oh.
You don't know them or you owe them. I'm supposed to tell you which. Let's have you owe them.
Okay.
I think it's a situation similar to Claire's in that maybe you didn't know what he was doing for you at the time, but you learned later. Like somebody tells you not to go this way and you find out later there was some kind of accident or crime committed in that area. Something like that, I'd say. Maybe he told you to, like if you were going somewhere with your son, he told you not to go to a particular place, and that place, something ended up happening there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you don't really know what he is.
Okay.
I saw what happened back there. I thought you two might be in trouble.
Evening. Did yeah, there's just a little bit. Seems to be some kind of religious objection going on back there.
Huh. I sense an old one, an old religion.
Yes.
Yeah. She was remarkably well preserved.
You two would like to move farther away from them?
Are you offering us a ride, Aaron?
Yes, I believe that is how you phrase it here.
You got a car?
No,
Then what are we talking about here?
he holds out his hand to you, Sebastian.
Oh, that kind of ride.
Claire
This
is
will be
looking.
fun.
What will be fun, Sebastian?
I think he's about to take us somewhere.
Are we?
Presumably, we're not about to fall into another pit of vipers.
You encountered snakes?
Oh, they ain't look like snakes just yet, but I mean, give them time.
Where are you going to take us?
I believe you have a party to go to, Claire.
I think there are other more important things I need to be taking care of tonight.
Sebastian?
I think, sister, I think by maybe at least falling back, we can, if we're in the city, we can at least keep moving once we get a bit away from here, don't you think?
That's a good point.
So, you can at least hop us somewhere else that's, got fewer void nuns in it.
So, Aaron, you're simply offering to remove us from this difficult situation out of the goodness of your heart.
Oh, I owe you, Claire.
Yes. Yes. Sebastian, are you sure? Can we? I've never. What, are we just going to disappear and pop up wherever? Is that how this works?
It's what it appears to be. Claire, I'm not here to hurt you or play games with you. I sensed what was going on. I came to help. People here are very suspicious of my motivations.
Well, forgive me, but it's just that you always seem to pop up where there's trouble happening. It's a strange coincidence, but...
Well, I am not the one causing the trouble here in this city.
She kind of smirks at that a little bit. All right, well, yeah, we can perhaps just...
He got me out of the scrape with my son at some point, so at the very least, I think his intentions have got to be somewhere toward the right place, if nothing else. That's my guess, anyway.
All right, then. So then, Aaron, after this, it's settled between us.
No, I still believe you owe me. I can think of a way for us to settle up.
Go ahead.
I have a connection with a friend of yours, and I fear she doesn't trust me. I'd like her to.
So odd.
Claire, please don't be sarcastic. This is something very important to me. This is my family.
What would you have me do?
Tell her of how I helped you tonight. Tell her how I have helped you before. That is all. That is all I ask.
All right. With any luck, I can do that in the next couple of minutes.
You both take his hand?
Yes.
Okay. As you step into the pool of the gas street lamp, the flame inside flares up, and you blink. The brightness kind of disorients you, and when your eyes clear, you are in a different area of the city. Probably, let me look where I put this, in the Bywater. Clear across town almost.
Is Aaron there as well?
No.
Well, that was interesting.
Not the smoothest teleportation I've ever encountered, but it was not bad as they go. Where the hell are we?
You are in front of a club. A club, there's music obviously blaring from inside. There are signs outside that have these little bell outlines on them. And there seems to be, at least with the people you see going in, people almost dressed in kind of a modern take on the French Revolution. And it says Club Resistance.
Sebastian just takes one look at that. The French Revolution gear is like, oh my God.
Sebastian, this isn't exactly, well, I don't go to a lot of parties.
Is there somebody you know, somebody you need to meet in here? I guess from what you were saying.
I guess I don't even know anymore. But
maybe we can get a ride from somebody.
Well, I'm sure we can arrange that. Maybe are we early? Do you show up early to things like?
At this point, the club door swings open, and there is a figure, backlit, so you can't really see them. But something about it, especially I think for Claire, you feel something very opposite of you. But there's this weird draw as well. Sebastian, you would feel this. It's just like power in a very compact form. But I think we're going to cut away because I gotta know what happened to Evangeline, who's probably totally fine.
She's just having a sit. She's just chilling for a bit. Alrighty, so what did I miss, essentially, from what I cut out?
No, pretty much Mimi wasn't there. And you went to look for her. So and you headed kind of toward the car?
Yeah, I think I was going to head towards the car.
And not by the car, but a bit down the street, you see Mimi in her chair, moving and searching for signal.
Yeah, she's gonna jog on off. And it's like, Mimi, I am so sorry. Have you called anyone?
Was I calling someone?
You were gonna call the police. Your brother's in trouble. And she's gonna walk right up to her.
He's in trouble.
Are you? And she's gonna like crouch down, look at her. Like, how does she look? Like, does something visibly off? Say if it's just
She
like-
looks kind of out of it. I'd say nothing's really physically different. Her eyes maybe look a little brighter.
Yeah.
And she's just like looking up, and the wind is really picking up.
Just gonna like wave a hand in front of her face. Like, is there any response at all? It's like, Mimi, are you okay?
I'm fine. Do you feel that wind?
Can I do another snoop, please?
Sure. Sure, do it.
Thank you, aware abilities. Like, there's no other description for it. It's like, it's your intuition. Oh shit, yeah, why is this a bad spot?
Oh damn. So wait,
Yeah.
tell me.
Yeah, it says, on a miss, you find yourself in over your head. The MC will tell you why this is a bad spot.
You have stepped into something that was happening to Mimi. It's two simultaneous things, something natural and something unnatural, something from her and something from outside of her. Her mood right now is very her mood is coming from herself. The wind has picked up, maybe unnoticeable to you, but obviously noticeable to her. And that's what's kind of entranced her. It almost looks like it looks like she's not herself and that she is herself at the same time. It's just something's happening.
Okay.
But as you step closer to her, you notice people out on the street. People that you didn't see in the art gallery, although you can't really make out faces. It's not the most well-lit area of town. But you kind of hear whispering, like from 4 different places.
Can I see who it's coming from, or is this something like on the air?
It's more on the air. You're not even sure if this whispering is coming from the ground or above, but it sounds like north, south, west, east. It's coming from all the different ways.
Right.
And you think something is going to happen if you don't intervene.
Yeah, just like, sorry to do this again, and I'm just gonna go around to Mimi's chair, and I'm just gonna get her back inside.
What are you doing?
Just call it a hunch, and she's just gonna keep going inside.
I want to go back.
I'm sorry, I can't explain it, but I don't think that's a good idea.
You notice her getting visibly angry, and she kind of, you wouldn't expect this. This is a very un-Mimi-like thing to do, but she like throws her hand back at you, and her nails scratch you. You're gonna take 1 harm.
There we go.
That does not feel like a 20-something's just normal nails. And as she hits you and she feels the contact, she snaps out of it. I'm sorry. I don't know what's wrong. You can still hear the whispering, Evangeline.
Can I hear what they're saying? If it's saying anything, or is it just like...
Do you speak Latin?
No.
Enough.
Yeah, I think she's got like her hand, and she's got like clutched over that, like, I guess, that scratch.
Yeah.
I just like, and she just shakes her head and she's gonna get Mimi back inside. It's like, we can talk about it later, but I don't feel right about being out here right now.
You feel her, like, you can feel, even though you're pushing the chair, it's almost like Mimi's radiating heat. Either you're not sure if it's like embarrassment or if it's actual heat, like what it is. But as you take her back toward the South Spectra Art Gallery, you see Eden nosing his way into his car. Of course, he is a wolf right now, but you recognize it.
A little trail of blood following.
Oh God, she's just looking back from the gallery to the car, to the gallery to the car. It's like, oh. Maybe if I get you to the art gallery, are you gonna stay inside, or should I bring you with your brother?
I want to go with Eden.
She just nods. She's gonna.
That's who you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Eden. My brother Eden.
Yeah. Mimi, he's your brother.
He's my brother.
Yeah, she's gonna take her to the car.
Okay, yeah, you can all get in. Eden, would you like to try and come out of wolf form?
Oh boy. Oh, yes, I would like to try.
Okay.
That would be nice. What's that gonna be?
I think that's probably let it out. Do you think so?
I mean, that sounds great to me.
Does it? Okay.
That sounds, I mean, that's not bad for me, so. Oh boy.
Is it possible for me to lend a hand in this somehow? Just kind of sit with
totally.
them. Just kind of sit with them. Maybe put like a hand like on the shoulder and be like, I don't know what's going on, but you got this, okay? Yeah. I'm here.
Okay.
Eden's making like little whimpering noises right now because his leg's pretty. His leg is like, like bad in a bad way.
She's just like, I'm sorry, I couldn't help more, but I can help now. I swear.
Okay.
I think he.
So he rolls first. Okay, he rolls first, and then you can decide to roll. Okay. Lend a hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a 7, so you're not going to be able to change the outcome.
I mean, unless you want to give him a miss, which I would encourage if you'd like to do that. No. Okay, but I do think this is helping Eden. Mm-hmm. Even without a roll, I would say that it was helping him. So on a 7 to 9 for let it out, choose one and mark corruption. You can either take +1 forward on your next roll, extend your senses supernatural or otherwise, frighten, intimidate, or impress your opposition, or take definite hold of something vulnerable or exposed.
I mean, I'm marking corruption, and then I don't know. I mean, I feel like the outcome of this is that Eden shifts back.
Yeah.
I think it is a very painful process.
Yeah.
There's a lot of yelling as he sort of comes in, like it starts out as like a howl, and then just becomes like just guttural screaming as he changes back.
Yeah.
And I imagine that's, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything on there I'd want to take. I think just the changing back here is the thing I'm going for. So.
Yeah, I think maybe it's not necessarily opposition, but it may be frightening. You may be extending your senses to be able to do this.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, and once Eden's sort of back in human form, he just like bites back another sort of like growled scream.
Evangeline's had like at least a hand on the shoulder or something this whole time. I think once he's done, she'll just hug him. Be like, "Are you okay?"
Central City ER, please. Keys are in my pocket.
She'll reach around and grab them, and yeah, she'll make sure Mimi's like, how's Mimi looking as she's been in the car? Like,
Amy has like not paid any attention at all to what's happening.
Yeah, I think Eden's like I don't think Eden's noticed the whole Mimi situation yet, but his still instinct is to Mimi, are you okay?
Is she in the car yet? It would have taken some time to like load in.
Okay, I think Evangeline definitely would have tried to load her
Okay,
in. So even if that means that she came in like maybe mid transformation or something.
Yeah.
And was talking to Eden through the car or something, but she would have definitely got Mimi in.
Okay. She kind of rolls down the window and like tries to hang her head out. I need to go.
You're not what? Mimi,
I need to go to the party.
We'll go. I need to get my leg stitched up.
I just looked at Eden. Something's wrong. I can't.
Eve, can you drop me off?
We have to get your brother somewhere safe first. She just looks at Eden and says, I don't know what's happening, but something. Can't you hear it?
Mimi, talk to me. What's going on?
I have
Nothing,
to go
Mimi.
to the party.
Why do you have? I know you really wanted to go, Mimi, and I promise I'll take you.
Yeah,
Why
at that I think
now.
Evangeline like has a like puts a hand on Eden's shoulder and like whips her around. It's like something is wrong. I don't know, and she just kind of like she holds her hand up where the scratch mark is. It just looks like a proper like, claw mark. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Mimi, look at me. Look at me, Mimi.
She kind of lazily rolls her head toward you.
I'm gonna try to like sit up, like halfway up, and try to like grab the sides of her face, and like look at her and see if this
She's
is
very
anything I
hot to
recognize.
the touch.
Oh, is this anything I'd recognize?
I might let you let it out again. It's definitely, or figure someone out, but I don't know if any of those options like give you anything for this.
Any of the figure someone out?
Right. I
options?
don't know if any of those are
I
useful.
feel like this is probably a let it out.
Yeah, I
then?
think so.
Yes. Okay. Let it out. Woof.
Woof. So
Woof.
mark corruption.
Uh-huh. And ooh.
You are unable to reach into her. It's like as you try to connect with her, it's like it's not Mimi. It's like it's something maybe vaguely familiar to you, but not close enough that you can get a bead on it right now.
Okay, new plan. Well, not really new plan. Still taking us both to the ER. Eva, right now.
She's getting trying to go through everything, look at the car, and just make sure she knows where everything is. Just like, can I still hear the whispers even in the car, or
No.
no? If I wind down the window a crack, can I?
Mm-hmm. Though they're much farther away now. It seems like ever since you got into the car, that hold has gone, but the other thing is still there.
Yeah. She's gonna look at Eden and say, this sounds crazy. There's something on the wind. Can't you hear it?
Eva, I'm in a lot of pain right now.
I'm driving. I'm starting the car and I'm
Just
driving.
The ER now for both of us.
I'm starting the car and
There's
I'm driving.
someone who might be able to help there. Much as I don't want to go see them.
Great.
They're not like Kara, are they?
No, kind of. But they're not as bad as Kara. They just might hate my guts.
All his
Yikes.
relationships have ended really well. So, y'all are off to the Central City ER. Let's cut quickly to Trash Fire Crew and Penny, who's an angel. Yep. Doyle, you making a call?
Yeah, I'm assuming I haven't been able to get through.
Yeah, I'd say probably not.
What the hell? I'll give him a second.
Oh, what? Someone else isn't returning your calls?
No, I'm making a call. Shit, whatever. Can we party? Let's do that.
Indeed, party animal. So, where is this shindig?
It's like this place called La Resistance. I can't remember what fucking quarter I put it in. I put it in some quarter.
Water.
I mean, it's like it's in the Bywater quarter. So
Oh, yeah.
like, I mean, I could try to slow down so you could like follow me, but like also,
Hell no. Listen, Kay, she drives real fucking fast, so just like keep up.
You're turning this into a Saturday night from way too far back. All right. Benny, I suggest you ride with me, because the land yacht can take a couple of hits.
All right.
Land yacht, bike, land yacht, bike.
You never went in to get your hat.
I did.
No, I refuse. No.
Okay.
Penny went in and got it, and she has it now. And she's gonna go with Kay.
Kay, you take good care of that hat.
Cowboy, I think I finally might have figured something out.
Really?
You're a digger, and you need to stop digging.
Well, I tell you what. Let's race then. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go!
Kay, are you participating in this?
Yeah, he is.
Let me check my spine.
Oh, no. Nope.
Gotta take my back pill.
Yeah. All right. Eventually, all of you will arrive, of course, in one piece. Probably. And I'm going to say you arrive at about the same time Claire and Sebastian do, because I'm dramatic like that. And all of you see the door swing open.
Hey, Claire!
Oh, hey, Doyle.
Oh, hell.
You know him?
Yeah, we met once or twice.
Shit, it's the wizard.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a fucking hoot.
You still drink whiskey or you moved on to something else?
Yes and yes. Where's Eden? Eden? He's about. Sometimes he's about this, but sometimes he's about that.
I think Ophelia has hopped off the bike at this point. Like, even if Doyle hasn't gotten off yet, she just like, whoop.
Yep.
If Ophelia will allow it, Eden is gonna like interlace his arm and have her lead him in. Hard to time.
There's like this early 80s dreamy synth music coming from inside. Oh God, I think Greg might pass out.
Keep going. Don't stop.
And as you get closer, Ophelia, what are you thinking right now? What is Ophelia feeling?
I think she's feeling pretty good right now. She's still coming off the adrenaline high of beating the shit out of somebody and then be on the motorcycle. But she can kind of she can sort of feel it starting to drop a little bit. And as it drops, there's that kind of feeling of the flash of Orlando's face in her mind, her brother.
Yeah.
What she's been trying to get rid of in her brain.
Yeah, as you get closer, and you can see more, even though there are like colors and lights coming from behind, you can see the figure in the door. They're rather petite in terms of height, no more than 5'5" or 5'6", but they're wearing very long thigh-high red boots. This kind of oversized tan and red lined jacket that's like open down the front, maybe some kind of red bra or bralette or something underneath, long blonde hair that ends in curls, big blue eyes and lashes with a little heart-shaped beauty mark, much like your own, and a necklace of golden bells. And they smile, a huge, genuine smile when they see you, and hold out their arms.
I think Ophelia just takes a moment. Belle, is that like you?
Hi there, baby doll. I see you brought me some new friends. Why don't y'all come on in?
Well, you asked for interesting people. There's like even more coming, hopefully.
They put both hands on the side of your face and give it a little squeeze, and then leans forward and kisses you on the forehead. And there's a big red lipstick mark right there. Well, come on in, join the party. And she twirls around and walks inside. And I think that's where we're going to end this week's episode. Yay! Yay! And next week is going to be our season 1 finale, which is very exciting. I already have the episode title name, and I love it because it's one of my favorite songs. So like, don't even worry about it. It's fine. So let's go around and check in with everybody. Do outros. Let's start with Jim. Kicking nuns' asses all night long.
This was delightful. Thanks so much. This was cool. It's as it happens, this evening falls on my birthday, so this was a wonderful way to.
Oh my gosh!
Happy birthday!
Dude, happy birthday! What?
So I was very pleased to get the opportunity to play this tonight. And it's something I was mentioning briefly beforehand in chat is that before we came on is that I actually created the Cool Me A family something like 20 some odd years ago for a Deadlands campaign. And every time I bring them back, I create a new family member. So this has been awesome since now I know who Jason's father is, basically. So there we go. So this has been wonderful. As for me, I'm Jim Ryan, or Doc. And I am Other Doc on both Twitch and Twitter. My website is jimyesthatjim.com, where you can find my links to my various projects and signups for games that I run on my channel. Let's see, what are we doing? So this week on Friday, if you would like to see me in another Urban Shadows game, I'm going to be over on Off the Table playing in their 1890s Sanguahona game, The Claiming. Where I play the Tainted Playbook, and I play a casino and brothel owner who works for a very ridiculously powerful demon, and it's a house of sin, and it's delightful. So if you feel free, check out that. On Saturday evenings, over on my channel, we are running an Invisible Sun campaign entitled The Age of Paradox. We just kicked it off. And we're going to be diving back into that this Saturday. Also, prior to that, Wednesday, we're doing a downtime session over on my channel as well in development mode. If anyone wants to see that with just like a couple of the players. On Sundays, I do one-shots of a lot of different kinds of games, usually indie games. This Sunday, it's going to be For the Queen. And so we're going to be doing another one of those. It is absolutely delightful. And that's about it. Thank you all so much. This has been an absolute joy.
Yay. Let's hop up to Avery real quick in case her power goes out soon. Oh
My
no!
laptop's... Wait, am I back?
Yeah,
It might have
you're
been my
here.
phone.
Just go it. Just
Okay.
go.
My laptop's on 8%. Hi, I'm Avery. I'm at Melt Online. I'm an artist and I cosplay. I'm gonna be at Smash next weekend, so come and buy my things. Okay, bye.
Woo! Avery rocks buy all their things. All of them. All of them. All of them. Let's go over to Pope.
Hey everybody, Pope World Build here over on the Twitter and World Build on the Twitch. I lurk in all your streams. Today was absolutely fantastic. Urban Shadows has been something I've been wanting to take a shot at for quite some time, and this was an absolute delight. As for where you can find me, regularly on Encounter Roleplay at 2 p.m. Eastern Time on Mondays, you will find me playing Inquisitor Kifkin Severus Dracon in the dark and far future. Otherwise, you'll see me in chats everywhere. And for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, wonderful to have you here. We'd love to have you live. And Legion, I love every single one of you. Thank you so much.
Awesome, awesome. Let's hop over to Kienna.
Oh, that was so much fun. Also, Ophelia's had her mind blow, and like one day she's had a call from her patron and also seeing them in person for the first time. There goes Avery. Goodbye.
We did it. We did it, bam.
Yeah, because all throughout the like 2 or 3 years that Ophelia has been here, she's never seen or heard or anything outside of text messages and post-it notes from Belle. So this is just like, oh, you have a face. You're a person. I say person very loosely.
Beautiful demon face.
So good. Yeah, it was amazing. Also, oh boy, Daisy, that's going to be there's no good consequences for that.
I'm
sure.
so worried about her.
Oops. Yeah, I can't wait for next week's season finale as we finally get to the party. Question mark. Who knows what's happening there? But until then, you guys find me over on Twitter at KidaS. Best way to figure out what I'm doing. Come over the internet doing role-playing things, whether that's streaming ready or shouting into the void. I'll be back on the channel on Wednesday for May Black Roses Bloom. And you should come out and hang out with me and Lauren over on our channel, Salty Sweet Games. We did our big launch this weekend for us, so that was pretty awesome. But we're going to be starting to try to hit affiliate this month because, go big or go home. So come hang out with us if we do some multiplayer games. And yeah, cool. All that fun stuff.
Awesome. Let's go to Gregory.
Hey everybody, Greg Grimjack21502 on the Twitter, part of the Tales from the Grim team here on the Twitch. Had a blast, love playing Doyle. I get obnoxious when I do it. It's fun, it's cathartic, it's my favorite way to start the week. My other favorite way to start the week is with these great people. Playing with Jim and Pope is absolutely fantastic. I share humor with both of everybody here, but it seems that with the addition of Pope and Jim, I'm laughing because of the good old boy, old no shit stuff that I seem to gravitate towards. So had a blast having everyone here. Absolutely super fun to play. Love the story that you're weaving, Lauren. It is I think about it quite a bit. Like I said, Kiana said we have May Black Roses Bloom on Wednesday. On Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern, we have a one-shot for the Spy game, which is now in Kickstarter. Sam will be here to run us through some fun. And then on Sunday, we have Sky Chasers at a new time, 3 p.m. Eastern. And then back round the horn for another run of Urban Shadows, which will be our Season 1 finale. So we'll see you then. We'll see you here. We'll see you all over the place. Have fun, friends.
Excellent. And let's go over to Allie.
So much fun. So much fun. What a blast. I'm super corrupt. Oops.
I am shocked. This is my shocked face.
I'm sure it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. She's clearly one of the good guys and will always be. Hey, I'm Allison. I love getting to play games with all of these people. And just special shout outs again to Pope and Jim. Thanks so much. It just is a blast to have you in this world with us. Really, really good stuff. I am not going to steal Tommy's thunder this week, other than to say I get to play on Sundays in Tommy's Things from the Flood game, which is ridiculously cool, and you need to watch it because we're having a blast over there. And that's it. I'm just so full of gratitude that I get to do this with all of you people and with all of chat. And have a great week.
Yay. And last but not least, Tommy.
Hey. Oh man, that was great. I love how we all kicked some serious ass and then proceeded to fail a lot after that.
Hey, the rolls were there when you needed them.
Yeah, at least we didn't die.
Yeah.
That's great. I did mark a couple of corruption today, so we'll see where that goes next week. Yes, I love this. I love this so much. I love all of our characters and all of our interactions. I love Jim and Pope's characters coming in here and just being like, what are these people? Like they're all just trash fires. Like, you guys are like these young people these days.
My spine.
Millennials.
I love it so much. And I cannot wait to see what happens in the season finale. We'll see if Eden ever actually gets to this party. He's got to go see someone that he really doesn't want to go see.
She's hot.
Yeah, I can't wait for you all to hear her face claim. See her face claim. I am Imperative Pengu on the Twitter sphere. I do tabletop RPG stuff across the interwebs. Although I've just realized a lot of stuff is like ending or has ended or going on break for a little while. So I'm going to have a fairly, light July, but nevertheless, I will have stuff going on. As Allison stated, we have a Things from the Flood campaign going on over on my channel, twitch.tv/Imperator Penguin. Episode 2 is going up on YouTube tonight. I will send out that link probably right after this session. You can catch both episode 1 and 2 there. If you like the 90s and you like absolute chaos and robots and raptors, that's the show for you.
I highly endorse because I'm also part of it. So it's all true. I have been Lauren, that's Salty Ginger over on Twitter. I've been your MC this evening. I'm super excited to finally get to the goddamn club. I'm very happy. I knew this would happen though. It's only 9 o'clock in the city. What did we start at 4? It's been 5 hours. Great. Yeah, you can catch me here next Monday. I think I'm playing in one of K Phase's one-shots on Wednesday. Gonna be doing stuff on Salty Sweet Games, playing video games and all sorts of other stuff. And then later this July, I'm gonna be part of a new show right here on Tales from the Grim on Mondays as well. And I'm super, super looking forward to that. Back on the Scraticus Academy next season, which should be super fun. And maybe popping up some other places. So just follow me on Twitter. I don't know why I don't just stop with that. Follow me on Twitter. Hello, goodbye. Greg, take us out of here. Let's go. Ooh, I think Scraticus is live if we want to go raid Scrat.
We will raid Scrat. And how about the raid cry be spine? Because we heard a lot about the spine. So
Okay.
but it's up to you, GM. Whatever you want.
No, I think the raid cry should be suffering.
Suffering?
Yes, in
Okay.
all caps. For Avery,
Alrighty.
because she can't be here with us.
Right. Yes. Or spine. Okay, so thank you all, everybody. And as the campfire goes down, there's only one thing left to say. You can't always roll nat 20s, but you can always roll play. We'll see you, friends.